was tripping when I saw you. My brother smell like marijuana.
Boom, 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 yeah. Boom, 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 yeah. Boom, boom. I just like that intro. And I also like that we are both wearing sunglasses now. That's right. I also like that this hat is just out here like this over the headphones, looking stupid. Looks stupid as hell right now. If you can't see me, if you're not watching on YouTube, go to YouTube and just see how stupid I look with this hat on. Welcome back to Two Please English. It's your boy Reggie, and you know who this is.
Elvi.
Yeah, that's Elvi and all her weirdom. Welcome back, guys. So today we want to talk a little bit of about something when someone rejects you. Okay, what we call that you got curved, or she curved you, he curved you. I think everybody has been curved, right? Everybody's been rejected. Look at Elvi. She's just like, actually, no, I've never been rejected.
I have.
I know you have, but it's probably
Rarely.
rare. I knew you. Really? Like, I rarely get rejected?
Yeah, like, I don't know why, but like, it's just literally so weird.
Ew, people just like you like that?
I don't know. I don't know if they like me or they're just afraid of me and they don't want to tell me their true thoughts.
Ew. So we're talking about curve today, and when we talk about curve, it just means you get rejected. You get let's say, for example, I'm trying to holler at Elvi and she is not giving me any attention. She's not giving me any play. So I'm like, excuse me, miss, miss, hey, you look beautiful today, miss. Hey, see, she just curved me. That's what we call getting curved.
But why though? Why do you use that word? Is there a reason or no?
I'm not really sure of the reason, to be honest. But you just think about it. You're going this way. Somebody approaches you with some proposition. You're like, nope, you got curved. Right?
Okay.
You got curved. If you slide into somebody's DM and they don't really want to talk to you, they leave you on red, you got curved. You know what I mean?
I just don't even read those messages.
You just curving people out here left and right. Thank you. I appreciate you.
Yeah, I have to.
I appreciate you. For curving people. I remember the first time I got curved. You want to hear it?
Yeah.
It's story time, guys. So I was in first grade.
What?
I know you shouldn't be getting curved in first grade, because why? But I was in first grade, and there was a girl in first grade who, she was like, I like you. And I was like, okay. And she was like, you're my boyfriend. I was like, okay. I didn't really know what that meant. And we watched a movie one day in the classroom. It was like Christmas time. It
was just you and her?
No. There was it was class time. It was her class and my class. They came together and we watched Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer. Wow. And she sat right next to me. Yeah. Reindeer, and a very shiny
that's the version you watched?
No, this is 2023 version. Anyway, so she sits next to me. She moves a couple of kids out of the way so she can sit next to me, because remember, I'm her boyfriend now, and I don't know exactly what that means. I'm 6. I don't even really know how to read that well yet. So I'm just here.
Can't
just
even
existing.
spell your name.
Yeah, I don't even know. What is a Reggie? I have no idea. So
it means regular.
Wow.
I'm just echoing what you said in the previous episode.
It is true, but dang.
I'm not talking about you though.
Okay, darkness. Anyway.
Okay, bye.
So she's sitting next to me, moved a couple of kids. She sits next to me, and she
moved a couple of kids to sit next to you.
Someone else was sitting next to me.
Wow, she's aggressive.
She was like, she was really aggressive.
Wow,
she was a little adultish. That's not a word, but like she was kind of like not supposed to be. So anyway, she sits next to me after moving a couple of kids. It wasn't like she was like, move, B, get out the way. But she was like, she was more like, can I sit here? Using her feminine wiles.
Okay.
She's like, can I sit here? Batting her eyes. And then whoever was sitting, I don't even remember, because it was dark. And then she sat next to me, and I was like, oh, it's my girlfriend? Then as she sits next to me, she leans over and she gives me a kiss on the cheek. And then she gives me a kiss on the lips. And I was like, oh, okay. So fast forward 2 days later, we had a race outside, and this other kid beat me. And she said, "You're not my boyfriend anymore. He is." I was like, "Oh man." I didn't feel any kind of way because I was like, "What's a girlfriend?" But she curved me hard.
Wow.
She rejected me for a kid
just because you're too slow.
Ran faster than me. Now this was the part where I could have been like, for people who don't know what red pill is like, I don't know how to explain, but this is the point where I could have been like, I hate girls, but I didn't. I was just like a 6-year-old who was like, okay.
Playing in the mud,
right,
making mud pies.
I'm eating mud. Why do I care that you don't want to be my girlfriend? Why do I care I got curved? But I got curved. Then, let's fast forward.
To today?
Now, hey. No one's curving me now.
Really?
No. You might curve me a little bit when, actually, you don't really curve me at all. You don't curve me.
Don't?
No. Why you, I don't know if you guys can see Elvi. You should go to watch her on YouTube. She's just out here just like, I don't. Stroking her hair. Bosoms looking glorious. Anyway, so I got curved again in 4th grade. And it was a girl. I'll never forget her name. I'm saying her name on live on this. She curved me hard. Her name was Crystal.
Okay.
And the homies hyped me up to like, now this is the time where I actually like girls. I knew I liked girls, but we all boys, so we like playing and stuff like that. So I can't like come out and be like, oh, I like girl. So her name was Crystal. She had this beautiful golden brown skin and shiny black hair. I'm sure she washed it. I don't know. Anyway, and she was just pretty. And I remember just being like in class, sitting, looking at her and being like, looking at her. And one day she was like, "What you looking at? You ugly." I was like,
oh my gosh.
Oh man.
She said that to your face?
She said that.
Oh no.
"What you looking at? You ugly."
And how old was she?
How old was she?
10?
Yeah, we were in 4th grade, so she's 9 or 10. Yeah. She wasn't even a mean person. I think what was happening was I was just staring at her for so long that she had to say something. She curved me hard though, and that was the first time that I was just like infatuated with like someone of the opposite sex, and I was like, how is she this pretty? And yeah, I was a creep. So you can get curved for being a creep.
Yeah.
And I learned very quickly at 9 or 10, like don't stare at anyone, but definitely don't stare at like girls or women. It's kind of weird. So I got curved
Not
hard.
for too long though.
Yeah, I was staring for too long.
Or you can do it like subtly, but not like.
I know that now, but I didn't know that then.
Good for you.
Now, I'm not going to be staring at anyone for too long.
But you can see.
But you still can. I stare at you all the time though.
Really?
You know that.
No, I don't.
Oh, okay. When you're not looking, I've mastered the art of not getting curved.
Yeah, that's what I said. You're skillful now. Because like a lot of times we're out and then you're like, oh, that guy's looking at you, or this person is doing that. And I was like, really?
Yeah.
When did you have time to look at people?
No. Well, one of the reasons why I'm like that is because where I grew up, you kind of needed to pay attention. So if you don't pay attention, you might get robbed.
Yeah, so that's too.
That's part of it. Well, part of the reason why I still do it. But I haven't I've been curved before. Yeah, I've been curved before, but it didn't hurt me. I didn't just because I got rejected. Remember, curve just means you're getting rejected. Just because, or they're giving you no play, which means they're not giving you any attention. Okay. So yeah, it didn't hurt me though. Well, that last one did hurt me. 4th grade hurt me. I was like, ooh. And
then after that, nothing could hurt you.
No, that's not exactly. It's not, I'm a human being. So, yeah, but I'm not sure if I've been curved too hard after that.
Oh, yeah. Not to your face. They'll probably just stop texting you or.
Oh, wait a minute. No, I have been curved then. But I didn't care. It's fine.
Oh, okay.
Have you been curved?
Yeah, of course.
As an adult?
I have a question though.
Go ahead.
So when you say get curved, is it only referring to like that kind of situation that you mentioned, or any, like, for example, if you say you turn down on someone, that could be anything, as long as you say no.
Yeah.
But is it the same as get curved, or?
That's a good question because I've only really seen it in situations where the opposite sex is trying to talk to the other.
Probably
sex.
not opposite sex, but like same sex as well.
Yeah,
right?
same sex as well. Yeah,
yeah. So it's like you like someone, you get rejected.
Right. That's it.
So that's specifically for that.
Right.
Okay.
So yeah, you're absolutely right. But that's really the only time I've really seen it. Sorry. But there's also you got played, and that could be for any situation.
Then that could be another thing where you got played.
Yeah, you got played. It could be in any situation. Yeah. Any way that somebody took advantage of you and you thought that it was going to go in one direction, and then you realized they had another totally different plan.
Yeah,
you got played. Now that has happened a few times.
Really?
Yeah, I've been played before.
Tell us.
Oh, it's a sad story, but it has to do with love.
When
I was
in the name of love.
In the name of love. When I was in university, I thought I was seeing this young lady. And so I was in university. I thought I was seeing this young lady, and I guess I wasn't the only one seeing this young lady. She will remain nameless because too many people will probably actually know her. But anyway, as she says, "Oh, I'm gonna go in tonight. I'm a little bit tired," and blah blah blah. I was like, "Okay." So she goes to her dorm room. I go and hang out with the fellas on campus. And then I see her walk out and get into a guy's car and drive off. And I was like, God dang, I got played. Real bad.
Yeah. But like, did she say, "You're my boyfriend"?
Nah. I don't think so.
Then you were not really played because you were not exclusive. Like,
Nah. No, I still got played because she said that she was going inside.
Oh, yeah. In that case, yes.
Yeah, I'm going inside. I'm really tired. And I was like, oh.
And then she walked in and then she came out.
Yeah. I was like, oh. But I was a simp, though, because then I got played again by the same person, even though I knew. And
so you really liked the person?
No, I was a simp. I didn't really. I thought I liked her, but I didn't really know that much about her. And I had this idea of what you're supposed to be like in a relationship. And
okay.
It wasn't that.
Okay.
So I got played a few times, but I've also gotten played not just romantically, but just I've been played in situations that have nothing to do with being in romance. So it doesn't have to be in that kind of arena or that situation. When you get played, it can be in anything. Like maybe a business deal gone wrong.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
You got played. Right. So, yeah.
So, do you only use curved as in passive sense? Like get curved? Can you say, for example, I can say I rejected someone.
You can say, so for example, if you're telling me a story and I can say like, she curved you or he curved you. Right? Yeah.
But if I'm the person who does that.
Yeah, I got curved.
No. If I reject someone, can I still use the word curve? Like curve you?
I curved him.
Oh,
yeah. So
okay.
if you rejected someone, oh girl, I had to curve him.
Oh, okay.
He was acting too thirsty. I can be thirsty for you though. I mean, what? That was a little bit too risque on the interwebs like that. But that's really all it means. It basically just means like you got rejected. Okay. Or maybe even ghosted, probably.
Okay.
Ghosted as well.
So I think I got both.
Yeah.
I curved people and I got curved. Rarely, but I think I have.
You had to qualify that. I rarely get curved, but it happens because I'm a human being.
I think I told you that story.
Tell it to the people though, if you don't mind.
I don't mind.
Okay.
One time I was out with my girls.
Ooh,
at a nightclub, I guess, sort of scene, and then one friend of mine was like, "Oh, like who's the guy that you like the most?" So, well, before she asked me that question,
right.
I saw like a whole bunch of, I guess they're all models.
Ooh.
And they're all like super tall, men and women. They're all like pretty good looking, and then they sat at a table. They had a table, and first, like there were two guys walking in. They were super tall, black, and then they came in and I was like, oh, okay. And then they sat down at their table And then not long after, people came in, and all of the people that I went to get were all tall and like not skinny, but like in good shape and stuff. So I was like, oh, probably they're just like a bunch of models and stuff. And there was one guy that I thought was kind of cute.
He was cute. You just want to qualify that because he probably curved you.
He did. But we'll get to that later.
Okay.
But yeah, so I saw them, but I don't just go and hey, how's it going? Like I'm not out there like that. So I was just sitting at my corner, looking, not like staring at him, but like nah.
Drooling and shit.
Crystal, look at me.
Right,
no, I didn't do that. Then my friend asked me like, oh, did you find any guy attractive or cute, blah, blah. And then I said, oh, that guy. I was just randomly saying it. I was not expecting anything because like to me it was like and then also he was with the girl.
Okay.
Yeah, he was with another girl who's like obviously not a model and like tiny Taiwanese woman. Okay. Anyway, so I told my friend, and out of nowhere my friend, like, so that guy went to the restroom.
Right.
Out of nowhere, my friend followed him to the restroom.
That's some stalker type stuff.
And then as she walked out, the guy was next to her. And I was like, oh my gosh, like, what did you do? Right. I didn't even want to be seen like that. Yeah, like you didn't even ask me if I wanted something, like I didn't really care.
Right.
So she walked out with him and she was talking. And then all of a sudden the guy walked towards me and then he was like, hi, shake my hand.
Right.
And then I said, hi.
Did you say it like that?
No. I just say, oh, hi. Like, because I was at the dance floor. Right. So he came out and then he walked towards me. And he's just like, hi. I say hi. He's like, oh, I'm blah, blah, blah. I can't even remember his name.
Michael B. Jordan.
No. Michael B. Jordan is way cuter than he is. Anyway, so... And then he said, because I thought like he was going to, usually guys, when guys come to me, they'll start a conversation and then we'll stay and maybe, ask for like Instagram and stuff. Yeah. But what he did was like, he said hi and he's like, are you having a great time? I say, yeah. And then he's like, nice to meet you. He shook my hand and he walked away. Like, I got curved hard. He said, nice to meet you. And he walked away. And I was like, how is that even possible? Like, it had never happened in my life. And
not that hard.
Nah.
That was a hard curve.
Yeah.
Wow.
Also, like, he was kind of cute. Yeah. So, it was more shameful for me because, like, coming from a good looking guy, I was like, what does that make me? I was so pissed, actually.
You were really pissed?
Not really, but I was just like, this is not supposed to be happening. But I mean, like, if he was with a girl, he was supposed to do that.
Yeah, absolutely.
So my friend was being an ass because like I didn't need to be humiliated that way, because then like her girl would be looking at me strange and then be like, see,
Right.
And I was like, nah.
You know that feeling you felt when you got curved like that?
Uh-huh.
That's how us guys usually feel.
Yeah, I know. I know.
Damn you. The difference is though, some guys will go overboard and be like, F you then, and blah blah blah. Like they won't just take their curve and just go on, which is like to me is kind of disrespectful.
Yeah.
But yeah, that was a hard curve, man. I'm surprised you bounced back from that.
I'm a strong, independent woman. No, it wasn't really that big of a deal.
Yeah.
Though, the next morning, I was just like, let me find out who this motherfucker is. Like, how dare he? And I just went through all like the Facebook pages and tried to find out this guy. I couldn't find him because I couldn't even remember his name.
Obsessed.
Yeah, because I was like, how could this happen? There's no way that this could happen.
It was low key, but then you realize, like, you know what? I'm not everybody's type.
No, I think it's just because like his girl was there. It was his girl,
babe.
I'm sure I'm his type. Like,
it's okay.
I mean, no,
it's okay. You're not everybody's type.
No, I'm not everybody's type, but I'm sure I'm his type.
She will not let it die. She's like, no, this can't be, babe. Welcome to the club. of getting curved hard?
Well, I'm not really in the club because there was just this one time.
With your host.
Nah, it's not the same.
Reggie Robinson.
Reggie regular.
Don't try to trash me because you got curved.
No, I'm just trying to remind our listeners.
Okay. Okay. I see.
Midi.
But no, that's getting curved though is just part of the human experience. I think it's not like we joke now, but like it's just part of it. I think it's what you do when you get curved is the issue, right?
It doesn't mean you're like a failure.
Yeah, no, absolutely not. Sometimes you just get curved. That's what it is.
For no reason sometimes.
Sometimes
like
it's
what
nothing to
happened
do
to
with
me.
you. Yeah. Well, come on now. We were trying to make this a wholesome moment. And you brought it back to that. Wow. Ladies and gentlemen.
Elvi.
All right, guys. That was really fun, actually. I really enjoyed that. Everybody, thanks for listening. You've been great. You keep listening. Watch YouTube so you can see my stupid ass hat. And we love you. Peace, gods.
Thank you. Bye.